Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to week 2 of computer class with Mrs. Rangone. During this week's computer class, we're going to complete a fun project in Google Slides. And I'm also going to be showing you some cool things about my teacher website and some fun things that you could do from there. This week, when you sign in to your Google Classroom, you're going to see an assignment titled Computer Class Lesson for the week of September 14th. So you'll see 9, 14, 20. And the directions say that we will be completing a Google Slides project and exploring my website. Your first step is going to be to complete a back to school activity in a program called Google Slides. If you've never seen it before, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that now. So your assignment looks like this. And I bet you've seen a lot of your teachers use slideshows like this before to teach from. And today I'm going to teach you how to make your own. So you'll see that there's a welcome slide to begin with. And then on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see a bunch of little boxes. You can think of those little boxes as a different worksheet that you're going to complete. So there's nothing to do on slide 1. On slide 2, it's going to tell you a little bit about how to make an image. An image is a fancy word of saying picture. It's going to teach you how to make a picture or an image in a slideshow bigger or smaller. So you're going to click on whatever picture you're working with. And then to make it bigger, you're going to click the corner and pull out on it. Whoops. You're going to click one of these corners and pull out. And if you want to make it smaller, you're going to click a corner and pull in. There's nothing to do on this slide. Let me show you where you're going to practice making a picture bigger or smaller. That's going to be on slide 3. So below is the original size for an image. There's an image of an apple. On this slide, you have to practice making it larger or smaller. So I can make it larger. I'm going to click on the image, and from one, you'll notice that a box forms around the image, and you'll see points on each corner. If you pull a point out, it's going to make it larger. So I did that. Step 1, make it larger. I can also make it smaller. So to make it smaller, you're going to click the picture again, pick a corner, and then you're going to pull it in to make it smaller. I now made that image smaller. If I want to move that image, I can click it and slide it on my screen. Slide 4 is where you get to start having some fun. Add a picture of yourself or choose an avatar from the toolbox. So my first name, it asks you to type it here. So you can type in your first name. I'm just going to put the word first. My last name, I'll type last name, but of course you're going to write your first and last name here. And then your nickname, you'll have to click it and type your nickname. Okay. If you don't have a nickname, you can leave that blank. And then you can pick an image from the side where you can pretend it's a selfie. You're going to pick a picture that you're going to put of yourself here. So you could just slide a picture over. Whoops. Just like I showed you before, you're going to click on it. Let me show you that again. I'll put it back where it was. Just click on it. Now you don't want to make it bigger or smaller. You just want to move it. So you're going to click on that picture. And then with your mouse, once you see the blue box around it, you're going to slide it to where you would like it. Then, since you already know how to make it bigger or smaller, you can stretch out by pulling on one of the points. So now there's a selfie of my example student. On slide 5, you have to pick your favorite color. So you'll see on each slide there's a toolbox you can use. So my favorite color is, you have to pick your favorite color paintbrush. So if you like green, you can take the green paintbrush, slide it onto the slide. You could stretch it, make it bigger, make it smaller. Oh, I think I made that too big. Let me shrink it by going the other way. And here's my favorite color paintbrush. I think it's still a little bit too big. There we go. My favorite color is green. On slide 6, you're going to talk about your favorite type of weather. Use the toolbox and drag an object that represents your favorite least favorite weather to the space below. So your favorite and your least favorite. So my favorite type of weather is sunny weather, and my least type of favorite weather is rainy weather. And I'll slide that in. You don't have to worry about hitting save or anything. If you go back, you'll notice all my work is saving as I work here in this Google Slides presentation. Moving on to slide 7, what type of pets do you have? So you're going to tell me a little bit about any pets that you have. And I added something here. If you don't have any pets, pick a pet that you wish you have. So I don't have any pets, but I wish I had a dog. So I'm going to click on the dog. Once I see the blue box, I can then use my mouse to drag it underneath my answer. I wish I had a dog. I don't have a dog, but if I had a dog, I would want to name him Spike. Okay, that's finished. If you have more than one pet at home, say you have a dog and you have a cat, you can slide another image from your toolbox over into here, and you have a dog and a cat, and you could type in both names at the bottom. There's 2 more slides you have to complete in this slideshow to get credit for this week. What is your favorite type of animal? So this isn't going to be a pet. This is asking about your favorite type of animal. Do you like monkeys, fish, a pig, a horse? So if you were to visit a zoo or a farm, what would be your favorite animal to look at? My favorite animal would be a monkey. And I think the monkey looks a little bit small for this slide under that big favorite animal heading that we see here. So I'm going to make that bigger. My favorite animal is a monkey. Again, you don't have to hit save. It's going to save it for you. And last but not least, all about me. How does each school subject make you feel? Drag an emoji that shows how you feel about each subject. So again, you need to use your toolbox. So if you love math, you might drag the heart eye emoji. If you think reading is really cool, maybe you'll put your emoji with the sunglasses. If you love science, you could put the emoji. If social studies, you don't know how you feel about it, maybe you would put the emoji with the straight smile. Okay? And PE, some students get confused on PE. That stands for physical education. That's another way to say gym. If you love gym, I might slide the hearts there. That's all you have to do for this. Oh, there's one more slide. Slide 10. I thought that was slide 10. You have to work up to slide 10 and stop. There are some optional slides at the bottom. This is the last thing you're going to do to tell me a little bit about yourself. So you're going to, again, use the toolbox and insert a picture of your family. So say you live at home with your dad. You live at home with your mom. You could slide them in. You can make them bigger or smaller, however you would like to arrange them. Okay, and then you have you in your family. If you're a girl, you can slide a picture of a girl or a boy. Okay, mom, dad, you, and maybe you have a younger brother. You could slide that in. And if you live with any of your extended family, aunts, uncles, stepbrothers, stepsisters, you can fill up that box with whoever you think represents your family the best. And again, you just slide them from your toolbox. So now that slide 10 is the very last thing you have to do on the slideshow. You don't have to hit save or anything in Google Classroom. When you're working in a slideshow, it will just save it for you, and I will be able to see it. So then once that's complete, you can go back in Google Classroom and hit submit. There are additional slides if you want to challenge yourself or you're really good at typing, you're looking for something extra to do. I'm not going to look for this to be done, but there are extension slides that require all typing. You can type who you live with, you can type about your sports or if you have any hobbies. All of those things are extra, but you can leave them blank. All you have to do is work up to here, which is slide 10. So that's the first part of this week's computer lesson. You only have one other part, and that is to look at my teacher website. So if you go back to the assignment for this week that you'll see on your stream or in your classwork tab of your Google Classroom. So it said step 1, complete the back to school activity slideshow. We did that. Now we have to, after finishing your slideshow, go to my teacher website and click on student websites. So this right here, the first was that slideshow. The second attachment is my website. I'm going to click that website. And you'll see that it takes you to my website and it welcomes you to computers. I think I may have shown a lot of you this when we met this week, whether it was online or in person. For this week's lesson, I need you to find the student websites tab at the top right corner of your page. You'll see the words home, weekly video lessons, welcome, class expectations, and the last one said student websites. You need to click on student websites, and you're going to see all the websites that you love to use when you're at school. Today, to finish up your lesson, I would like you to try to explore ST Math or Storyline Online only with whatever extra time you have left for your computer class that is scheduled today. I just want you to go to ST Math or Storyline Online. I'm sure you've logged into ST Math with your classroom teacher, but I would like you to try to get to this ST Math link from my website. If you don't want to do ST Math, your other choice would be going to Storyline Online. If you don't know what Storyline Online is, you're going to click it. A little helpful hint is don't click the picture. There's no link there. The link is on the word box, the white word box. So if you choose to go to Storyline Online today to finish our computer lesson, you're going to click it, and you're going to see that it takes you to a wonderful website filled with books that will be read aloud to you. So when you're here, you can go through. There's a bunch of great picture books. If you click these side arrows, it'll let you see some more options of stories. If you pick Storyline Online as your ending activity for your lesson today, all you have to do is listen to one story and you can be finished up with today's computer lesson. If you choose to go to ST Math, you'll click the ST Math link. It'll open up to ST Math. Hopefully, it's moving a little slowly. Here you go. If you don't remember how to get there, you're going to click Student Sign In, and then you know how to sign in with your picture password. So you're going to click Picture Password, and it'll take you to that site you know where that you know how to type in your ST Math password. So that sums up everything for this week's computer class lesson. You are to complete the back to school activity first. With any extra time that you have, you're going to go to my teacher website and find ST Math or Storyline Online to finish up your lesson for this week. I will see all of you in your classrooms or on Google Meet at some point this week. Best of luck with these activities. I cannot wait to see your slideshows and learn all about you.